Hey, man, it must be pollen or something, but I'm just sniffling and wheezing and all kinds of. Mm. Okay, well, it's gonna be boring without somebody to chat with here. So what I've noticed is usually it's dead for about a minute or two, and then they dump like 15 folks, and then they all run away because they're they're uh, they're repelled. But anyway, yeah. So I've only ever live streamed pretty much the last few days at about 9 p.m. I'm wondering if I choose other times. There's some of these YouTubers they go uh, for hours and hours just talking about the most craziest stuff. I'm like, well, I could do that too, you know. What is the date today? So yeah, okay. I got a calendar and it's written in the erasable pen, and some of it's already erased. It's hard to decipher. Yep. Let's see. Well, the other thing too is it is here in the United States, it's Memorial Day weekend. I bet a lot of people are just out at the bars or whatever, having a good old time. They're not doing their usual schedule, which I completely understand. You know, like I could go. I have some things I need to be taking care of myself. So, like, if no one's interested to hang out, I can go do things. So, Jace Clark, hello. What do you have in store there, Jace Clark? Sometimes they say hello and they go off the rails. Yep. Here's 10 folks out of nowhere. Yeah, like I was saying, like it's feast or famine as far as folks, and then they'll start getting repelled and then get gone. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how it all works. I do see some trend analysis. Oh, May I'm at a bar and someone says, "Hey, handsome," huh? Okay, kind of sounds like bar lingo. Ugh, now we're down to eight. 8. It's that old. It's like that old thing with the well. I better not say it, but the disappearing folks. At each line of the stanza, one more disappears. Karnika Fulp. Hello. Yep. So anyway, so what do y'all want to talk about? What's bugging you? Do I have a hobby? I am my hobby. Check out my channel if you're really that interested in hobbies. You'll find so many darn hobbies. You'll think this guy's got a team behind him. This is 3 years of growth. 3 years of growth. 3 years. Now, how long is it? Probably I don't know. It's this long. Yeah, I started growing my beard when I didn't get promoted. They picked this unqualified person over me. And it's a protest beard. But I quit that job going on about a month or so now. So I don't know why I keep the beard. It's not protesting anything now. But yeah, I have a high propensity for growing hair. Like I even have one of those unibrows going on. Some reason that's my talent. I haven't done much. I haven't even combed it that much. Like it is what it is, and I let the back grow out too. This is my other beard. It comes out the back of my head there. I'm thinking about going back into the Navy Reserve or the Coast Guard or something like that. And in that case, yeah, this is all got to go because they have no tolerance for Furbies, But I'll keep it. I'll mount it up on a trophy plaque, like those deer heads, or those elk heads. I'll just mount it up there. This was my beard. Maybe I'll get some fake teeth and put it up there with the beard. Yep, I was like, if you ever rewatch this, I called it. It's like all these people just dump themselves in here and then they go, whoop. They're like, I'm gone. There's something better to watch. Probably is. I just pretty much I just kind of do live stream now and then to get subscribers to my channel because it seems to work. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. What? What about you, Jet? There, Jace Clark. You got any hobbies? Anything you want to discuss? I'm pretty knowledgeable on stuff. Uh, do. Play the trumpet. Let's see. Do you have any music online that's available to listen to, or just clips of you playing that thing? And what concept or context is it? Is it like part of a band or is it solo? Trying to think of some famous trumpet solos I've heard. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you've got a role to play with that trumpet. Um, I used to one of my jobs. I had to lock up the school of music, and there's people always practicing in these little sound rooms. Trumpet player, uh, trumpeteers included, and yeah, you must have some pretty strong lungs. And then don't you have like a little reed or something that you put at the end that anyway I'm oh, you're smart. Okay, what do you think about AI? Have you used it? I'm just getting my toes wet in that VO3 from Google. Oh, you like Gemini? Oh, I'm in love with Gemini. Gemini and I are on besties basis. Always use my manners, please and thank you. Yeah, I went with that Google Ultra plan just to try out the VO3 models and the Google Flow, and only to find out I need a more powerful computer. I can make little 8-second videos, with motion and sound on my phone, like I'm talking to you on a Google Pixel Pro right now. It's a 7. It's a few years old now, but I'm actually gonna need a media computer to actually do the higher level. Even though I have access to making videos and stuff with Google Flow, my computer, it's over 10 years old. It does not keep up. So I'm actually gonna have to upgrade a computer now. I'm kind of aggravated if I want, you know. But yeah, late. I got a 3 month pass for I think 125 a month, and then after that it goes up to 250. If I don't accomplish a lot of things within that time span of 3 months, I'm about to shut it down. 250 a month is no small potatoes. Unfortunately, I wish it was chump change, but it isn't now. I went from having two jobs down to one, so I got to cut back. But I'm hoping this YouTube thing will pay for itself. I don't know if I it'd be hard like to imagine getting 250 a month on YouTube with the way my channel is. It's not configured for that. It doesn't seem like, or I'm not configured for it. I need to do something. You're really good at history. What sort of history is it? The last 100 years, the last 1,000 years, the last even the beginning of history, maybe even prehistory. Uh, I'm pretty good at history too. I mean, okay, U.S. history. All right, so let's see. Uh, so what do you think? Are we a is it? What do you think about the so-called corporate United States versus um well, the U.S. is a corporation. Do you ever look into that stuff? Like supposedly, uh, there was a Revolutionary War, and then there was the first United States, and then the War 1812, where the British burnt down the White House and stuff. Supposedly now we're in a corporatized, structured U.S. corporation. It's some kind of banking entity or something. Did you ever hear about that with your U.S. history? Yeah, it's pretty well. I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. It's kind of interesting. Um, yeah, U.S. histories. Let's see. And there's the histories of science. You want me to skip over to science? Okay. Well, the thing is, with Gemini available, I could ask you a science question, or I could ask Gemini a science question. Which one is faster? So, okay, ask you a science question. Okay. Um, what's the longest lived organism on terra firma on Earth? What organism has the longest lifespan? You can go ask Gemini for that one if you want. No, I won't be able to tell. But the problem with science and history is you can now ask AI all these questions. You don't have to know anything. You just have to know how to ask. And that's why I think school's gonna go bye bye. Because you don't have to learn anything. You just have to know how to access information. You don't have to learn all these useless facts. And that these schools are just they're scams. I mean, nothing I learned in school helped me with the workplace, and nothing in the workplace helped me with school. So all those years wasted under the roof of a school, I could have been working or doing things for myself. Well, if it is a lobster, um, and it's not. Okay, man. go in there and learn all you can because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it will be helpful for your career and stuff. All right, man. Thanks for hanging out. But get some of those AI glasses when they come out, and you can really be hooked up for college until they get wisdom anyway. Pass some of those exams of flying colors. Oh, okay. University Baylor. I was a WSU guy, Washington State University. I got a Bachelor of Arts in Social Sciences. And here I am streaming on YouTube. Didn't require a degree to stream. All right, well, just don't get saddled by student debt. Okay, take care, man. Well, that guy was chatty. That guy was a chatty Cathy. But anyway. He didn't know anything about the U.S. corporate structure. I don't know too much either. I guess I could ask AI if I really want to know, right? That's anything. Yeah, so the goal is to get a high powered computer and then have a local AI system. And I was talking to AI. They all said, don't even worry about having AI at home until you have a power grid that can support it, because AI you pretty much leave it on. You have to have 24-hour power. So I'm getting the microgrid put in. I'm gonna have to get a powerful computer system to run apparently AI generated videos, and then of course having the localized AI. And so that's the plan. Or at least steering that way. But yeah, I got to figure it out because AI is becoming such a useful innovation that I'm afraid those stinking politicians are gonna ban it. At least they ban anything that's cool. Have you noticed that? So I gotta get it. I mean, it's just like anything else before that's banned. You gotta get a hold of it, and then maybe it'll get grandfathered in, or you keep it under the cloak, so to say. Because AI makes you like having access to AI is like having access to thousands and thousands of the smartest people in the world, and that's a sort of a magnification of abilities that is going to probably get regulated pretty hard. So yeah, having an offline off grid AI that's able to give you good information on query. That's the goal. Something that can't be shut down by anybody else. But we'll see. Talk is cheap. But anyway, my channel is Military Industrial Museum. I kind of explore all kinds of stuff. I've been doing a lot of AI music and AI videos and things of that nature. But I think the military is has a vague idea of what AI could do for it, but preferably AI becomes a world peace arbiter, not a military themed monstrosity. I mean, eventually, if you had AI running war campaigns and things, they wouldn't last very long. Um, unless it was made part of the AI function, is maybe to prolong these wars. These wars are going on way too long. They can become profit centers, and then they repeat themselves too. Have you noticed? There's part one, part two, sometimes part three. Season one, season two, season three. And then a lot of times the victory conditions are so screwy that it's like, what was the point of that? So yeah, I think basically AI is gonna really iron out all these um, inconsistencies and illogical situations. So I'm looking forward to it. I didn't even see you creep in there, Vincent. You're a regular. There you are. You're talking about my hairy chin, huh? But anyway, um, so if this disappears one day, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna if something was moving around? I don't know if it was a object or if it was a critter. But yeah, don't one day this hair might go away there, Vincent. It might go bye bye. Wave bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Nothing lasts forever. Easy come, easy go. You get what you pay for. If it's free, it may not be. It may go away freely. Oh boy. You know what I found out? I'm getting these hair tangles. I didn't know about that. Not so much on the beard, maybe a little bit, but in the back, I get these stinking hair tangles, and the only way to get rid of them is either cut them out or rip them out. It's just the most goofiest thing you ever saw. It's becoming such a pain in the yang to take care of all this hair. I want it free and simple, and it's because it's like gone on the other end of the spectrum where the more I have, the more worse it gets as far as upkeep. I'm like, this is a pits. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I thought when I didn't have a beard, I thought, man, if I grew a beard, all those all those gals that love beards would just get magnetized towards me. I haven't seen any. It's like where are they now? It was all a goofy ass illusion. There's no such thing. And then the other thing too, like imagine trying to kiss somebody with this. It'd be like kissing a hairbrush or something. And you got guys will they'll cut all this around. I haven't cut any of it. They'll cut a hole there so they can I don't know kiss women with their hidey hole. I don't know what it is. It's such a weird thing. And then you got guys will just they'll keep their goatee and then everything else will go off. It's like leave me alone. Let me just wear a bag on my head. uh, so yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. Yeah, I got to go to work tomorrow for 2 hours. It pisses me off. And then I don't have to work Monday, but then Tuesday, all the work that was on Monday is going to pile on to Tuesday. So Tuesday will be twice as hard as Monday would have been. Well, twice as hard as it could have been without Monday. So there's like no way to escape. You think you escape, it just piles up to zap you. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna keep this one a little short and sweet. Um, I'll take off on a high note, but for people seeing this live stream later on, uh, do check out my channel. I got a lot of AI music, especially in the YouTube Shorts, and then I've been doing some AI video, and not just AI video, but AI video with sound. It's like the old movies that were like they didn't have any sound. Well, that's what AI videos been like. You had to add the sound, but lately Google VO3 has inbuilt sound, like the people and whatever you can get them to talk, and they're pretty good. I mean, so, but all I can do is put like little 8 second little things. I gotta figure out how to make a longer video, but it's gonna require a more powerful computer. I'm not able to do it on my old 10-year, 15-year-old laptop. An old Sony Vaio. It just can't keep up. When I try to use it, it's so slow. I think some functions are not working. So anyway, so yeah, that'll be it. I'm gonna conclude here. Do do have a good 3-day weekend if you're here in the States, and your employer, if you have an employer, respects that Memorial Day. So at some point, I'd like to actually do these holidays the way they're meant to be, and not just days of rest, but actually days of commemoration of whatever it is, or celebration. Being in the working class, a day off is like, geez, one less day I have to like hurt myself. Maybe I'll just get some sleep. So anyway, toodaloo. Take care. I'm gonna get this going, and thanks for spending some time with me.